Welcome back, everybody, to what, please, for the love of all things, please let this be the last one. Please.
I need to enjoy this whole adventure as a memory.
Yeah. This is way more of an undertaking than we originally anticipated.
Do it at night, we say.
Yeah, we can do this in one night. Yeah, right. Anyways, welcome back, everybody. Welcome back, Nikki and Gibson. Y'all want to say anything before we jump into it? I think we should just go cruising.
I think we should...
watch the other episodes before watching this one because you're cool like that, and give David money.
Yes, give David all the watch time and like and comment for engagement.
Yep. All right, we're starting off with one that I think we can breeze by pretty quickly.
Oh, God.
Oh, my gosh, what a way to start.
What a way to start. Oh, dear. All right, same order. Do you have the tier list up and everything?
Oh, yeah, I'm prepared.
Well, awesome sauce. Let's get
is
into
cool, I must say.
You just
can't
like
for it.
when things glow.
You just like when things glow, David.
Who
You're
doesn't?
simple.
If you don't like when things glow, I don't trust you. I'm sorry.
Well, no, you like it because you can't see the design. Like you always see the glowy bits. That's why you like it.
Yeah, that's true.
How many times can we joke about this design is good when you can't see it?
See it.
That's the only part of this design I will humor, is the fact that it has the glowy skin and the patterns are kind of cool on it. Other than that, the base model for this thing is one of the worst designs in the franchise. Spoiler alert, we're going to get to this one in this episode. It's just Stegosaurus plates glued on in random intervals, Ark Survival Evolved style, like all over its back.
The Stegosaurus we were just looking at.
And then the
like
horns.
That Ark Stegosaurus.
It does. And then the horns, just all these weird little nodules and stuff.
Oh my...
Why did Stegosaurus DNA do this to my man's head? Like, how did this happen?
I don't know. I really don't know. And here's the thing, too, is, like, I think Stegoseratops is kind of just a too-on-the-nose, boring hybrid. There, I said it. Like,
yeah.
I just really don't think it does much for me in any capacity. Maybe if it was an accurate Steg and an accurate Trike, it could be cool. It would definitely be cooler. But, this is one area where I feel like Frontier ruined the soft cannon design we had, because Stegoseratops was supposed to be in the first Jurassic World as a second hybrid that they came across in like the labs or something. It's on a PC screen in the background for half a second, and its head looks like just a normal Triceratops without a nose horn. It actually looks more Nazutoceratops-esque, and then it just has normal plates and a normal spines on its tail. Like it's boring. It's not enjoyable,
but it's more respectable.
It's very inoffensive, yeah, for what it's supposed to be. This Frontier just went too over the top, and they need to really... I think this is something where less is more, and I really don't like this. This is a bottom of D tier for me to start off the day, and you go ahead, Gibson.
Yeah, I mean, it's the already kind of doughy, underwhelming trike design with... Yeah, I mean, honestly, when I first glanced at it, I was like, just, boring. It's just a trike with plates and a thagomizer. And then the longer I looked at it, I was like, oh, and it's also a weird spike monster. It's got all these weird little features and stuff. It's already, as you said, just like kind of a boring, like, this is one of the first things you would think of for like a herbivore hybrid is just Triceratops and Stegosaurus, and the most obvious way to do it is just Stegosaurus plates and Thagomizer on a Triceratops, which is basically all this is. And I mean, again, like that could look fine, but it's just not a very creative. And in general, I think we kind of touched on this last episode, I forget, but I'm not a huge fan of just the hybrids where it's like just two iconic things like half and half mashed together. Mm-hmm. Like it kind of works for like SpinoRaptor, but this one it looks like a 5-year-old designed this. I'm looking at where we have other stuff. Ooh, how do I feel about this compared to the Spinoceratops? I feel like this is worse, honestly.
Where's Spinoceratops in our tier list?
The very bottom of D.
Put this in top of F for me then.
I was gonna say I think this is a high F tier, which is a weird kind of compliment.
Yep.
Yeah. This is a high end of F tier. I don't care. It's stupid, and it's I almost said sticky. I meant spiky. It kind of looks like if you took like a piece of poop and then put like glitter on it, but it was like a really ugly glitter. That's what it kind of looks like. So, top F's here.
Who cares? It's Stegoseratops.
No one cares. It's fake dinosaur. I don't care. Move on.
All right, we're all in agreement. It's F tier. Okay, now this one we might get hung up on for a bit because we got 2 to go over, and this one we have some interesting stuff to cover with this.
One is bad. One is good.
Yes.
The end. Moving on.
Move on.
So this was a design that was definitely a downgrade from the Lost World Steg, which we'll get to in a second. But when I first saw Jurassic World, I was like, this is kind of inoffensive. I don't like the weird scales on the back and stuff, but if the other Lost World Steg didn't exist, I wouldn't bat an eye to it. That was until I came to the realization that this thing has lips and no beak.
It's awful.
It's so bad.
It's really bad, and also the
It
fact
looks
that
like a horse, bro. When you zoomed in on the face, it looked like an animated horse.
It does.
Yeah, make it brown.
It's a horse.
There we go.
Hans.
Get this man a saddle.
Peter, the horse is here. Okay.
Horse.
Um,
I'm sorry, but with the accent, I thought you were just saying the word PETA, and I was like, the Hunger Games guy? The bread?
PETA, the Animal Rights Organization?
Yeah, I
forgot about that one. So many PETAs in the world.
There are. PETA bread? Oh my goodness. Well, there's the episode title, just PETA spelled every way.
PETA bread. PETA bread
Or just PETA bread? Question mark? Oh, I really hope that's the title, but we might get a better one later.
Face here.
Yes, exactly.
All right, we'll see
Hold
what
on.
we land on.
Zoom in on the Stegosaurus' face. I can do like a quick little like stupid screenshot of it. Yes, that's wonderful. Thank you. This is what great. Anyways, continue.
Anyways, yeah, it's just strange. Like, Stegosaurus is one of those dinosaurs that's just so timeless. You don't need to do anything different with it to make it stand out to general audiences. Mm-hmm. Like, yeah, it's like, I feel like the Lost World Steg perfectly encapsulated that, where it wasn't an accurate Stegosaurus, but it had everything you needed to be like, yeah, this is a Stegosaurus, and that's all you need for people to recognize what it is. This design, first of all, I know it might be more minor to some people, but they took away something, that being the beak, and just gave it flesh monster lips, and then they added all of these weird mosaic, like, fungus scales over the back.
It looks like it's infected.
Yeah. It does. It's got, like, a weird skin
It's got
rash
Last of Us clicker vibes.
It does.
That's what I was thinking.
I will say this one does have some cool skins. Like, I do kind of like this obsidian one with the yellow on the back.
That is fun.
But we have a better one to go over in a second.
Yeah.
This design is a mid D tier for me. I don't think it's as offensive as like the ceratopsian designs we've gone over, but just some of the more minute details. It's no Apatosaurus, it's no Triceratops, it's no Sinoceratops, but there is mainly texturally a lot of disappointing things going on here.
Texturally disappointing.
That could also be the episode title.
I think I prefer the bread because it's just like, why?
That's true.
Well, it's on par with woke Permian.
It is. Oh, that's actually quite. Oh, interesting.
Yeah,
okay.
I think I generally agree on this one. I mean, the lips are horrendous. The crocodile scoots are so Jurassic World.
Oh God, the run.
Design ethos, and yeah, the run is awful. Like, yeah, the Lost World Steg, as we'll get to in a moment, is like not a super accurate Stegosaurus, but like many designs from the first couple movies, it's just like a fine 90s dinosaur, and it's good enough, and it looks solid. And this one is just it's weird. Like, the longer you look at it, the weirder it gets, and at first glance, it's just like a doughier, sadder version of the same thing. So I think I'm also going to go just like an average D tier.
Mm-hmm.
I forgot it flails on the ground like that. That was so silly. What the hell?
Well, every Stegosaurus enjoys a good flailing now and again.
This is actually better than I remembered it being. Honestly, I just was like, I remember when I got the game, I was like, I'm never touching this design because I hate the Jurassic World Stegosaurus. I forgot that Frontier actually improved the movie design and made it not have his tail dragging. They actually lifted it off the ground.
Oh gosh! Does the movie design really have a full-on dragging tail?
Yeah, it does. It does have a dragging tail,
especially in the Jurassic World in the gyrosphere scene. You can see it dragging.
And then when they added it to the first game, people complained that it wasn't the Lost World Stegosaurus. But before they added the Lost World Stegosaurus, they just made it have the posture of the Lost World Stegosaurus, which makes it like mildly better. But like the lips and like the rash make it, I don't know, like the top of
the rash.
I'm gonna give it bottom of C. I'm
gonna give it
the
infection.
The site of the infection. That looks infected. The green on the yellow. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, that does look infected. I'll leave it on that.
It looks cheesy.
So 2Ds.
It's like moldy cheese. Yeah.
2Ds and a C. I guess I'll put them at like the top of D, which is fair. It's really not the worst thing. It's just not good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But we'll get to something that's better here.
Oh my god, it's good.
I'll put the movie skin on. All right.
I like them. I like the frontier colors. It's fine. It's fine.
Yeah, we'll switch to those in a second.
Yeah.
This design, I know it's not accurate, but this design just slaps. This is like a timeless Steg design for me. That Lost World scene might be the most like iconic scene that I just associate with the movie. Like all the Stegs walking across the clearing with the baby. In that first scene. It's, like I said, not accurate by any means, but it's got presence to it. It's got a silhouette to it. I like the plates are definitely shaped differently and they get bigger than on the other design as they go up the back, I think.
Yeah, I think they're based on what's the other Stegosaurus species that Holland
is based on?
Yeah, I think it's Undulatus.
That's kind of what it looks like.
Yeah,
it looks like a mismatch of Synops and Undulatus. Like the front is Synops and the back is Undulatus.
Yeah.
Is Armatus still valid? Only God knows.
Apparently it's not, but oh well.
Yeah, no.
But yeah, even the Thagomizer is just larger and more imposing.
Yeah, it
looking.
is.
It looks nice. The textures are kind of more mammalian in some areas, but I feel like it's not too distracting. The feet are the worst part, honestly. But the face, it's got cute little like the beady black eyes going on, and it's got a beak that's properly textured and everything, so we can't complain. I've always had a soft spot for this design just as it is, but then you get over to Frontier skins for this thing, and
so
my
good.
goodness. I love that they did patterns on the body for a change, too, that also go up onto the plates, and you can mix up a bunch of really cool stuff here. I love using the Stegosaurus in the game. I'm going to give it a very solid, like, low A tier, or mid to low A tier. I really like it.
Yeah, it's so funny. It really shows you, like, the curve we're grading on for this game, where, like, a compliment is the Stegosaurus has a beak. But yeah, this is, like, just the most classic, most, like, normal-looking Stegosaurus design you've ever seen in your life. Like, the Lost World Stegosaurus is just like, yeah, that's just a Stegosaurus. It's not accurate. It's definitely not up to date. For the time, it was pretty decent. But yeah, it's just like an attractive, average-looking dude. I think I give this one a solid B tier.
David.
Oh my goodness.
I just went David.
Sorry about that, folks.
You're good. This is I can punch it. This is the top of A tier for me. It's just like it's a classic Stegosaurus design. I quite like the very dark blue color on it. Like if you go to the very No, I think you missed it. No, go the one right afterwards. Yeah, that. That one and like a different pattern. Like that black one was really cool. I think it was the first one.
Like this?
Yeah, that's
cool.
That's so
nice.
fun. I just think it's just like it's just a classic Stegosaurus design, and just ranking it as it was made in like the 90s. It's a pretty good 90s Stegosaurus. I think it's a top of A tier for me. I always use this design because it's really pretty, and I love the skins.
Yeah.
Damn, this one's getting pretty high. I guess I'm just gonna cut it in like the middle of A tier about. It's got an A, a high A, and a B. I give it a B. I like it.
Yeah. Okay. Struthiomimus.
Oh, that's a weird one.
I have a
Oh.
hot take on this one.
Ooh.
This is besides the Dinochirus, we're talking small ornithomimids. This is the best ornithomimosaur in the game by a landslide.
Oh, absolutely.
The other ones, I mean, the Gallimimus we've discussed has the weird toothy like flesh face going on, and it's just like very crusty looking. The Archaeornithomimus, we don't even need to mention what's wrong with that one. That one is just a disaster on so many levels.
I already forgot, but I don't want to remember.
Yeah,
it's the one that has like the head that's just a triangle and had the weird run. If you recall,
and the boxy torso, the arms that are like attached to the spine,
yes, I remember.
I'm sorry, it's just really hitting me now with this podcast, like the amount of opinions I have had that I will just never even like they aren't even in my brain logs anymore. Like, it's kind of amazing. Anyway,
brain logs erased.
Exactly. No, but yeah, I feel like this one like. It's just a very respectable ornithomimosaur design minus feathers. And yeah, it would look nice without feathers, but I feel like this one is so 90s Jurassic Park. Like, even more so than the old Gallimimus design is at times. Like, it feels super gracile. It's got really fine details on it. It's not crusty
looking. Very Greg S. Paul.
Yeah, exactly.
It does!
And I'm also very nostalgic towards this one because it's the first dinosaur you ever released in the first Jurassic World Evolution game. So it was a big moment being a fan of this series now, and also this thing has goated sound design. It sounds really goofy and really bird-like, and I really enjoy it. I also really like the skins. There's a great choice of base colors, and then I really like the horizontal striping that you have. I think this was the base skin in the first game.
It was.
This was honestly really nice with the pale white and the blue on it.
Yeah.
I am giving this one. Just for my bias for this design, I'm throwing it in just a solid A tier. Like, I use it a lot. It's got a ton of personality, and it's my default Jurassic Park ornithomimid that I go to in this game.
But does it have a white head on that one?
It does, actually. He's bald!
Yeah, this is a solid design. I'll admit my only negative feelings were when you make it that kind of lighter tan color with the black beak, it was almost giving camel spider for some reason.
That's kind of
the smooth textures, I think. But it's a very nice looking ornithomimid compared to the others in the game. I mean, obviously still very 90s, but in a way that kind of works in this one's favor. I think I'll go top of B tier.
That's a funny screenshot of it.
That is a good freeze frame.
This one does have the teeth running all the way down, sadly, but at least it has a beak.
That's, we're grading on a curve, as we established.
We are.
I give it like a B. Like, it's just like a fun ornithomimosaur design that feels very classic. It reminds me of the Struthiomimus from, what was it? It was the stop motion stuff by that one guy in like the 90s.
Phil Tippett.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It gives that. It just like a good 90s ornithomimosaur, not like a triangle head monster or whatever the Gallimimus in the first film is.
A wrinkle monster.
I like it. Mm-hmm. Yeah, this is a good sack of potatoes. That's a B tier for me. That's the descriptor I'm using for you. Oh, Struthiomimus here.
This is a high-quality sack of taters.
I just felt like this one had some of the best designed feet in the game, too. Like with how gracile they are and the way they...
Of course, David's looking at its feet.
It looks... Shut up. The anatomy looks really good on this thing.
Yeah. Anyways, moving along.
Stygimoloch. Oh, that's edgy.
I had weird opinions, and I really liked this design when I first saw Fallen Kingdom, and now I just am feelingless towards it. I would like it better if it wasn't so chubby. It's very... I think they were trying to go for a cutesy aesthetic because of the scene it was in. It was sort of like, slapstick humor or whatever, ramming into everybody.
It was also low-key, like, one of the most physically powerful animals in the entire franchise for 20 seconds.
It was.
Breaks through solid concrete.
Breaks through solid concrete, sends people flying like 100 feet across the room in that scene.
Dude, during my famous partially high viewing of Jurassic World: Fallen Kingdom, that scene just did a number on me. I was laughing hysterically. It was something.
Great.
It's certainly a moment in the movie.
That being said, I do think this design looks much better in the movie than it does in the game. This has the crustiness to some of the movie designs.
It's kind of crusty.
One thing I hate, and I typically I don't think it looks bad with the black eyes, but if in the one scene where they zoom in on the eye for this one in the movie, it has really cute goat eyes from what I remember, actual horizontally looking pupils in a way. It has darker eyes.
I'll choose to believe you.
Maybe I'm remembering wrong. Actually, let me look it up.
Hold on.
Fact checking on the SpinoCast.
I did remember correctly. It does have horizontal pupils.
The man is right.
And it makes it look way better in the movie because these are just black abysses. So yeah, I mean that was a character trait I really enjoyed on that design. Probably the thing I enjoyed the most on that design, and it's not present here. So this is a very mid Stygimoloch with large feet and a little too thick, and the head looks a little big.
Yeah.
I'm just throwing this right in C. I have no feelings towards it. I do like the sounds it makes a lot, and the skins are not incredibly inspiring. There's not much pattern-wise you can do with it.
He's got Metru Arc Bionicle syndrome, where just all the colors are kind of dark and doled out.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I used to like this design a bit more as well.
Look at the arms when it's running. Look at what are its arms doing? What? Oh. Why is it?
Just don't pay attention to that.
It's like it's holding a flag or something. It's running with it.
He's playing capture the flag. Yeah, I think I used to like this design more. It's very cartoony and very crusty in game for some reason.
It's so crusty.
I think I'm also just gonna say C tier. I just kind of don't care.
It's a tacky Stegosaurus design. It bottom of B. I don't know. Stupid tacky Stegosaurus.
We have over 20 species to do. Move on.
Go.
Go.
All right. So what was that? 2 C's and a B?
Yeah, I gave it the top of C.
Oh, we got some good stuff.
Oh, we got some bangers.
Styracosaurus. Throw this on because I kind of think this slaps with that red pattern.
Yeah.
Okay.
Tomato frog.
I'm going to speed through this one. I think this is excellent for a Jurassic Park Ceratopsian. Frontier hit the nail on the head, especially for this being... Well, not hit the nail on the head, but they hit the nail on the head compared to the other Ceratopsians they made. Especially for this being a first game dinosaur. The feet
looks way better than the other ones.
They do.
It's got claws on the outer toes, which isn't correct, but it
but they're toes and not just a column with nails.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And the head shape is appropriate. Sauce. It's got nice details on it. The head shape is just Styracosaurus. The tail isn't too long and wiggly looking. It's
the eye spots are really cool on this guy.
I like the color.
I love the eye spots.
Yeah, and then the eye spots change color with every skin that you pick, which is something not a lot of the Ceratopsians do. I'm actually going to go crazy with this one just to reward for a tier. I'm going low S tier for this one. I feel like this one I use it a lot compared to the other Ceratopsians.
It's a good design.
Styracosaurus is cool, and I feel like they hit a lot on they hit the nail on the head in a lot of areas with this one for Jurassic Parkifying a dinosaur in a cool way. It's got some knobbly textures going, but they're not obvious, and it's got very nice skins.
Yeah, I mean, this is easily the best Merginocephalian we've seen, let alone Ceratopsian, aside from the Homalocephali. This is just a good Styracosaurus, not an amazing Styracosaurus, but just a good... It's crazy seeing just it's a frickin' Ceratopsian.
That looks good.
And it's not offending me. I think I will
That's
go...
a run.
Okay, the run is something. As usual, I feel like I'm sorry, but I feel like every time I'm talking positively about one of these designs, David goes to the running animation, and immediately I'm just like,
that's it.
That's a bad sit.
It's a very sassy sit. yeah, I think I'll go a solid A tier for this one because it's just competent.
I give it the top of A tier, the very top of A tier, maybe the bottom of S. I'll give it the very top of A tier. No, I'll give it the bottom of S tier. I think it's a great Stegosaurus design, has great sauce, has great detail, has great skins, has a great overall. It should have the correct toes and stuff, and the nails and stuff. But overall, it's a pretty good Styracosaurus.
It carries itself very well.
Yeah,
it does. It
the
doesn't
walk
like it's a
cycle
lumpy
really helps it.
Yep.
Yeah, that's a very bottom of S for me.
And
I think that's where it's ending up with 2 S tiers.
And
oh my god, it has ears in the right place.
Yep.
That warrants an S tier.
That really does.
Speaking of S tier.
Ooh, yeah.
Alright, I'm just gonna...
Is that a snake or an eel?
That looks so good. I will agree with this. That looks so good. Look at I think the green's my favorite. Yeah, the green one's the best one.
Now, plesiosaurs are cool, obviously, but Styxosaurus is one of those that just does... It's a fairly household plesiosaur name in terms of like how commonly you see it pop up compared to Elasmosaurus and Plesiosaurus. But it's I never really cared about it in particular compared to other ones, but this game really gave me a soft spot for this genus, just for how cool of a speculative design this is. Like, leaving Jurassic Park out of it, I don't see any reason why we can't put a bit of soft tissue, like display structure stuff on plesiosaur necks. It might have not been the most plausible thing, but it's like...
Especially if you're leaning into like the prehistoric planet, they like stuck their necks out of the water to display. Why not put some stuff on it?
Yeah, exactly. Mm-hmm. And I love, too, that this is the... one of the few creatures in the game that has, or one of the 2 creatures in the game that has bioluminescent skins for underwater creatures, which I don't know why all of them don't, because that's such a perfect environment to do that in. And
of course you want more glowing animals.
More glowy stuff, because I'm SpinoDude Reviews, and I love glowy things.
Give me my neon stuff, dang it. Okay.
Is that a shiny neon green T-Rex off
right
this
now.
Cliff?
Exactly. SpinoDude was slain by anglerfish.
Subscribers, you can lure David around with a laser pointer if you want.
Yeah. Anyways, this slaps. It's a great plesiosaur design with some great speculative features, and I love too that they put bioluminescence on a plesiosaur. It looks awesome that the most vibrant part of the glowing part of the skin is like on the neck too, which goes hand in hand with what you were saying, Gibson. Like top of S tier for me. This slaps. I use it all the time. It's awesome. And I mean, like, look at the skins you can make.
That's so fun
too. It's great.
I'm just gonna say like smack dab middle of S tier. No notes. David already said everything.
Okay,
yeah, I
awesome.
agree. I love that blue. Ooh, that's so delicious.
It's so good.
That's reminding me of
S tier.
What's the How to Train Your Dragon, David, that you know their names better? The one that like spits steam or whatever?
Scaldron.
Yeah. It's giving Scaldron with the thick neck and the blue.
It's so pretty. Yes, top of that tier. I love it. Love the skin. So cool. All the quads to this game are just red. Oh, I love that just without the pattern. It was actually quite nice. It's just like pattern was.
Yeah.
That's just a nice counter shading. What a great design. Oh, we have some bangers.
We got another banger next.
Ooh.
Suchomimus for Eric in his car. I'm gonna put the canon color.
Or Suckymimus, as one guy reviewing the old Safari figure once said on YouTube.
I forgot about that.
There you go.
Suckymimus.
He made fun of it. There was like a whole bit. This is some, I don't remember what channel. Sorry, I'm just ranting about some random toy reviewer from like 10 years ago. He was reviewing the old Wild Safari, the green one. And he was like, this is the Suckymimus. And he went off on this whole bit about like, what an unfortunately named dinosaur. Suckymimus. I guess he must suck. And I was just like, how embarrassing,
Can you
honestly.
Read? That's an O, not a Y, my guy. Okay. No, yeah, this First of all, this coloration just slaps. I think it was Julius Chutney who did the art for the website for all these. Yeah, and this design this coloration is just my canon Suchomimus coloration in my head all the time. It's so cool. Yeah, and Frontier basically just ripped this design from the website, which is already an incredibly respectful Suchomimus design. It looks awesome. The head shape is there. The proportions are there. It might be a little wiggly in its walk animation, but who cares when everything else looks this good? Skins, excellent. So many things you can pick from in the game.
Love the patterns.
And me being a Spinosaur fan, like, leaving my bias for Spinosaurus out of it, this is by far the best Spinosaur of the grouping that we have in the game.
Oh, yeah.
And
absolutely.
Also, the sound design absolutely slaps.
Good.
They actually use beluga whale as, like, the
That's
main
right.
part of
that's
the
dope.
roar. It kind of gives Walking with Dinosaurs Dilophosaurus a little bit. When Dinosaurs Roamed America Dilophosaurus.
Walking with Dinosaurs Dilophosaurus.
My bad.
I don't remember that episode.
No, but it kind of gives When Dinosaurs Roamed America Dilophosaurus a little bit with its metallic-y sounding noises, which I think is really cool. Anyways, I could gush about this for a while more, but just smack dab like middle to high S tier. This thing is excellent. I love it.
Yeah, I think this one is right up there for me with like the Edmontosaurus as far as just iconic designs and specifically iconic color designs go. Being that's from the website design and everything, like this is definitely up there with like the Edmont, and on the opposite end of things like the Deinonychus. As far as just like when I think Jurassic World evolution, I think of this, and it's just a great Suchomimus.
Yeah,
I think I'm gonna go like a solid middle of S tier as well.
Yeah, top of S tier for me. This is a great design. Its social animation in the game is amazing. I love the little I guess head bob it does when it does its social animation. It's just an overall great Suchomimus design. Super lovely. Oh, I love it so much.
Respectable
top
run
of
too.
S tier. Yeah, it's got a good weight to it. Like all the skins are so good. Look at that one. That's so ornate and cool.
Yeah,
that don't look too good, but like on the lighter skins.
Ooh, when you had the red on there.
or with the like that.
Oh, that's such a nice red.
What
a great design.
It's looking like the Electrosaurus.
I really like doing just this darker red pattern that gives the slight red edge to the crest on the top.
That's fun.
Very nice red.
Kind of the Safari LCD Baryonyx a bit with that one.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's great design. Top S tier.
Moving on to, we're going to be taking a bit of a dip here, folks, in mood, but Tapejara.
Tupidactylus.
Or Tupidactylus with a look at the fly.
Overall deformation pterosaur.
Not going to waste too much time on this one. It's a shame because this is the only pterosaur of like its kind in the game with the big vertical like crest going on, like a Tapejara pterosaur. And it's just, unlike the other pterosaur designs we've gone over, or many of the other ones from Frontier, feathers would not save this one for me. Its animations are weird. It looks like I'm Dracula. I'm coming to swoop in kind of thing.
It does.
It kind of does. Like the hands look really weird.
And he's so wrinkly.
He's very wrinkly.
He's not even that wrinkly. Just the wrinkles really define him.
They do.
The wrinkles define him.
Oh, there's your episode title.
Yeah, the wrinkles define him.
The wrinkles define. I think that's it, actually. Can you write that down in the chat? Thank you.
I'll write that down.
Yeah, that's a good point. He's not too wrinkly, but there's just some wrinkles that really just define this design and distract. It's a shame because there's some really cool pattern options here. I mean, purple is not a very common color in this game to have, but it looks like an old guy in a drive-thru who didn't get the extra onions on his cheeseburger. Like that's what it gives me. I don't like his face.
It looks depressed.
Just throwing this in D tier. It's a shame because this is, off the top of my head, yes, this is the only Tapejara pterosaur in the game, and actual Tapejara pterosaurs have a really cool elegance to them, which this fella does not have.
Elegant is an adjective nowhere physically near this animal.
It is not.
So I'm sorry, what did you give it?
Just slap it in D tier somewhere. I don't know, man.
Oh, okay. Damn.
Yeah, I mean it's not good. It's
wings. Look at how it sits. Ew.
Oh, it's so bad.
Yeah, that's bizarre. It's amazing how this one doesn't look that bad when you first glance at it, but it just falls apart the longer you stare at it. It's not a good pterosaur.
Look at the way the wing is bending. Look at the fingers. Oh, that's so disgusting. Watch the fingers as they ragdoll.
I was going to give this thing C tier, but I'm going to give it D tier now that I see how it sits.
Me too. I think I'm going to do that too. That's also D tier for me. Ugh.
Another thing too, which I hope gets fixed in the third game very briefly. We need more varied diets for animals, and we need a fruit feeder for this guy because he eats fish, and these guys were not fish eaters.
That's screwed up.
Nope.
That's morally wrong.
It looks very wrong when he's eating from the fish feeder.
It looks very wrong. His mouth does not do that.
Nope. Here we go ahead, Nikki.
Oh, I just think give it D tier. It's stupid slop. It's because the design has some nice colors. But it still looks bad. I just like it as a creature. It's just like, okay. Like there's something so like effortless going on with the flapping. It's like, look at me, I'm coming to get you. Actually, I'm gonna do a screenshot of its face again because it looks rather amusing. Oh yeah, that's a screenshot. Oh my gosh, what a creature you are!
A mere glimpse into my twisted reality.
Basically. Yeah, I don't care. D tier.
Yeah. All right, moving on from that disaster. Oh
yeah. God.
Oh no! Here. I was literally getting distracted on my phone, and then I just look up and I'm greeted by this guy. This is like the uncle you don't want to talk to at the family function.
It does give that. Look at its chin.
He looks like the middle-aged guy who makes a bad joke and then says, don't worry, just kidding.
I'm gonna make it skin like.
Oh my god!
Oh god!
Snaking with the pattern.
That's maybe the worst any skin has looked on any animal in this entire series. What? That's crazy.
Peter Griffin.
Wait.
It is.
Wait. Are you able to make it red? It looks like it's gonna look like Marvin. It's gonna look like Marvin. Thank you, Marvin.
There.
Oh my! That's just Marvin. Like I'm even joking.
It's pretty much the same colors. Marvin. I think Marvin is more attractive than this, though. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
I love like it looks like poop. Like it's like street poop. I need to keep it as the poop. I really enjoy the poop.
I do want to mention this color scheme briefly though, because this is the canon coloration for it.
Canon,
Tarbosaurus, air quotes, Camp Cretaceous, yeah. But
this is Tarbosaurus adventure thing.
And I was kind of swayed over, once again, obligatory Skeleton Crew mention. When they did an episode on this, they're like, T-Rex and Tarbosaurus look so darn similar to each other. They understand why they made these characteristic changes, especially for a kid's show, to, make sure it looked different from T-Rex. But my argument then, at that point, and theirs was too, was, why pick Tarbosaurus as your new dinosaur?
Yeah.
Yeah, like why?
There's still no Torvosaurus or any Megalosaurs in this franchise.
Nope. And there's
like
also
you have so many options.
There's Acrocanthosaurus, there's Concavinator, there's so many things with the obvious display features that you can make use of.
I love that every new design in the Jurassic World franchise just tries to become an Acrocanthosaurus without being an Acrocanthosaurus. It's always a large theropod with like a tail structure.
They keep putting acro sails on other theropods.
Okay,
if I was acro, I would sue.
Gareth Edwards in Rebirth 2, please bring acro into the series and make it just a normal acro, please. Justice for my boy.
Please, it would kick ass.
Anyways, this design is not great. It's just a modified JP Rex model. It's got big cartoony evil eyebrows. It's got spines galore everywhere with crocodilian scoots on the back. One thing I will give it though is I think this color scheme kind of slaps. I feel like pink as a primary color on dinosaurs is hard to pull off as like covering the majority of the body, and they added some interesting patterns here that really kind of offset it, and it kind of looks menacing as just a color scheme. I know this one guy, I forget his name, but if you look up like paleo accurate Camp Cretaceous Tarbosaurus, he did art with these colors on an accurate Tarbosaurus, and it looks really cool. So it also has like lavender purple on the back too, which is kind of neat. So props to them for exploring different coloration in a mainly gray and brown and green franchise. But that doesn't save this thing from putting it in mid D tier for me. I don't enjoy it.
This is an incredible combination of boring and lazy and stupid. It's crazy. Like on the one hand, right, it's so reskinned Rexy, which is like, yeah, I do get for like a canonical Tarbosaurus in this series that kind of makes sense, but I don't know. It'd be more respectable if it was just like literally Rexy with a slightly different skull or something. The fact that it's basically just Rexy with dumb shit on it, like I don't know what to do with this. The spikes, it looks so edgy and so cartoony. The run is something I have now seen, and yeah, I purely like aesthetically, this isn't like the ugliest worst thing we've seen, but I'm so tempted to go top of F tier because I just really have hatred for this one. I'm realizing I think it's just really dumb. Like it's a combination of just like reskinning the T-Rex and just it looks like a 12-year-old drew it. I don't know. I mean, I'm looking at the stuff we have in F tier, and I don't think I can actually do it. But like, I want to make it clear I'm tempted, because this one really just conceptually, like in execution, it's not the worst looking thing ever. But conceptually, I just don't know if there's a dumber design. I remember when I first saw this, I've always had a strong reaction to this one. I think I'll just say somewhere in D tier because whatever. He looks like his name would be Tommy.
Tommy the Tarbo.
A tier.
Get the f*** out.
What?
Get the f*** out of the podcast and don't look back. I'm sorry for giving you so much to cut out today, David.
Sorry,
censor.
I've got the prehistoric planet Quet's roar handy.
Oh, there you go.
It gives like all the reasons you guys are insulting it are kind of the reasons I love it. Like it's so stupid. Like yeah, it has edgy spikes. It has like Chapman colors. Like it just gives Chapman.
It does. Oh my gosh, it really does.
That's why I like it. It just gives like a stupid Chinosaur vibe to it. It's just kind of like stupidly cute. I think he's very fat. He's very lovable. I think
he's a lot more aesthetically pleasing than the other dumb designs we've seen. I'll give him that.
Yeah, like it's dumb, but like I love it. This animation, I love this animation so much. I love it just because I'm a little cat. Look at me go. It's so cute. I love it. Yeah, A tier for me. Actually, it has some cool roars.
Where do I put this?
Top of C?
I guess this is, like top of C, bottom of B. That's not, honestly, seeing what it's surrounded by, I don't think that's that unreasonable of a place for it. Like, it doesn't look wrong where it is.
It's like ugly in like a cartoony way, not ugly in like
it's
a
very cartoonish
way.
It's not gross. I'll give it that. It's not gross at all. And we've seen so much gross.
We have seen so much grossness.
We've got another banger. It's okay, folks. Thanatosdrakon.
Thanatosdrakon. Love it.
Which I always wondered why they didn't just spell it Thanatodrakon, because that rolls off the tongue better, but oh well.
Yeah.
This was a very unexpected addition to the game, especially since Hatzegopteryx does not exist in this game yet. But I'm not complaining. I feel like this has that awesome Azhdarchid shape to it while being slightly smaller than the Quetzalcoatlus because it's not quite as big as the big boys. This not only is a great design for this game, this is once again a phenomenal like paleo art design. It is just, it's a stunning pterosaur. The colors are also gorgeous. You have like every color you can think of pretty much. Gorgeous patterns that, especially like on the face. I love this one with like the purple hues on it. It's so
That's
good.
That's really nice.
I know JWE2 is at the top of S, but this one I think I've got to put at the top of S tier, like right around it somewhere. I'll let you guys decide where, because my problem with JWE2 is you just never see it. But this one is big enough and bigger than most of the pterosaurs in the game to the point where you can appreciate it all the time, and it just looks really good.
Mm-hmm.
So top of S tier for me. Somewhere around there.
Yeah, I mean it's just a good as Darkid. I think, like the Kets, I do think it's probably has like a slightly small head and long wings, but like that also might probably varies more from like genus to genus. That I'm not a Thanatosdrakon expert.
This stretch is so cute.
Yeah, the little stretch it does. It's like a vulture pose.
Yeah.
Oh, that's really
that's
fun.
Fun.
Yeah, shoot. I'm gonna say not top of S tier, but like pretty high S tier for me as well.
Cool.
Top of S tier, I love it. Great as Darker design. Great patterns, great colors. I seriously, I don't have many notes. It's just like perfect. It's wonderful.
What can you say about it? It's just good.
It's just good. And it's not like oversized and stupid like the Kets is. Like it's a respectable size.
Mm-hmm. All right.
Yeah, top of S tier.
There you go.
Oh, we have some critters incoming.
It's Wolverine!
All right. Let's get ready to get spicy with my takes.
Oh God!
I'm gonna start with my rating for this one. Low S tier.
What? Okay.
So,
dude, I knew you liked this, but you're doing this this is a cry for attention. This is a cry for help.
Let me have my moment, Gibson.
Okay, I had my Deinonychus moment. I can't talk.
Exactly. I was just going to bring that up. Thank you. And Nikki had her Tarbosaurus moment. We're all fine.
I did.
This is my moment.
Gosh. We all have our one failing morally.
I need to take apart this just Therizinosaurus, Tarbosaurus, and Deinonychus. it just
two of them
one
actually
in them
live together.
That's true.
That's true. That's true.
And Deinonychus didn't. But anyways, yeah, this, in my opinion, being more of a Jurassic Park fan than I am a World fan as I mature, this is the only design in Colin's trilogy that
Colin's trilogy. That's such a word to refer to it as. This is Colin's trilogy.
I would prefer the phrasing Colin's fault.
Colin's
fault.
Colin's mess.
No.
Colin's assortment of things.
Hashtag blame Trevorrow.
This is the only design in the 3 Jurassic World movies that I feel like would fit in the original Jurassic Park trilogy. Not only for its design philosophy, which I'll touch on some things in a second that I really like about it, but secondly, because it actually has a unique trait that sets it apart other than just existing in the movie or just having screen time. I love that the one we have in the movie is blind and borderline uses echolocation. That's suggested to us. We have to figure it out as an audience by observing it in its one scene. It's not force-fed to us through
Mario doesn't
verbally.
say, this one escaped from paddock, whatever, it's blind, it uses echo.
Yeah.
I do like that we didn't have that.
There's no unnecessary exposition. Like, it has the best scene in the latter 2 movies, in my opinion. Very atmospheric.
Yeah, that's pretty easy sweep.
It is an easy sweep. The sound design is great. I love the sound design of just the creature in general, too, the way its sound is bouncing around. I love that it just absolutely murks a deer for no reason other than it just couldn't tell what was in front of it. And
I don't like you at all. I'm just going to throw you to the side.
It's such a realistic herbivore moment to just murder another animal for no reason.
I love it. I love that they clearly show it as an herbivore, but Claire is clearly still in danger because of that. I feel like that's a first for the series, too. And then moving on to the design, I'll put it back on the movie skin for a second here. This design, I don't think the skin in this game does not show the colors off quite as well, and also this one doesn't have the blind eyes because it's not supposed to be that individual, but the design from the movie, the white eyes with the iridescent like blue on the face and the slight hue of red going down the black on the body is just such a nice subtle color scheme that really complements the slasher horror energy that this thing brings. And I really enjoy it. Now, as far as anatomy goes, yes, the legs are too long. Yes, it doesn't have enough of a pot belly. Yes, the head is too wide and too big. But aesthetically, for it being a Jurassic design that already has a bunch of DNA mishmash, as we've gone over, blah, 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 for the 20th time, I think aesthetically it's a really cool monster design, and you can still tell like what it is. It's got the long neck, it's got the long claws and the big arms. They even put feathers on it. And also too, another reason why I like this is people were saying, oh, they didn't commit to the feathering. I know it probably wasn't intentional, but this is a realistic amount of feathering for how large of an animal this was. When you look at recent
we've pulled back a lot on the feathering for like this and Dinosaurus in recent years.
It is. So all of that considered, I know I'm probably being overly generous, but I have a really big soft spot for this design, so much that I got the Hammond collection figure as one of my few like Jurassic action figures that I'm going to be keeping on display next to my TV or whatever when I move. But yeah, low S tier for me. I just think it's really cool. Even if I understand why you don't like it, if you're more a fan of real Therizinosaurus, but I feel like my take on this is, come on, guys, you have to admit this is kind of a cool monster design for a movie.
I don't have to admit that D tier, it's bad.
No, that's harsh. That's really harsh.
I'm so tempted to not. Sorry, actually, I didn't mean to cut you off, David. If you sound like you were wrapping up, but
no,
I was
done.
Okay. I am so tempted to not elaborate because it'd be funny, but I do want to elaborate because I want to talk about this thing.
No, don't. Like, it's funny.
Obviously, I do agree with David about one thing, which is that it does actually have like a pretty solid scene out of 2 trash movies. And the echolocation and the blindness is fun. However, I don't really want to give like the design like extra points for the way the animal was utilized. Fair enough. Also like as cool as that scene is, also stained in my memory is it skewering a Giganotosaurus. I feel like we sometimes forget about the other thing that it does in that movie.
Yeah, I feel like that elevates it more for me because it literally doesn't know what's going on.
That is funny.
I love that.
I
love that moment so much because the Therizinosaurus, like the introduction of the Therizinosaurus, that scene is so funny because clearly Colin didn't understand how that like inner space in that building worked. Like the Therizinosaurus literally like arises from the ground and it like spawns in. It is such a funny moment. Oh my goodness, what is Dominion?
Dominion is an anomaly in time and space.
It really is.
But yeah, I think design-wise, though, like where I think I really heavily disagree with your take, David, is you say that this is like a design you could imagine in the original 3 movies, and I just... I'm not struggling to see it. I just don't at all. Like, it's got the big feet and the kind of big limbs. It's got this short neck and this fat head. Like, I think it's always given Schleich theory to me. And I can hardly imagine, barring spikes, I can hardly imagine a more world-y theory design. Like, I don't know. It doesn't hit me that way at all. I've always thought this one, just the proportions. Like, I still remember seeing the first, like, weird, like, bad out-of-focus promo image of this and just being like, why is the neck of the Therizinosaurus so short? And looking at it in its totality, that's, like, not even necessarily the best way to describe the It has Papo syndrome again, like that Ouranosaurus, where, like, I don't know how to describe the proportional issues because it's, like... Are the limbs too big? Is the neck too short? Is the like what part do you fix and what parts do you keep? There's like 3 different ways to repair it. Yeah, I don't know. It really reminds me of that old purple and orange Schleich Therizinosaurus, the one ripping off that famous paleoart pieces colors. And
a rip off within a rip off.
Yeah, it's.
If you look up Therizinosaurus, you'll see it pop up. It's all
you know the one.
But But yeah, I don't
like that
hate this
animation.
design nearly as much as some of the other stuff we've looked at. Like, I think I'm gonna give it the very top of D tier. I still don't like it. I think it's
That's
really cartoony and
crazy.
really dumb. And it's just like here's the thing. Actual Therizinosaurus is a creepier horror monster in my opinion. It's weirder, it's lanky and like fat at the same time. I feel like they tried to give it more normal theropod proportions, and to me that takes away from it more than anything. Like, honestly, if we're talking about horror monster Therizinosaurus, the creepiest theory I had ever seen, and granted it was heavily because I was a child, but the Chased by Dinosaurs theory, which has accurate proportions for the most part, still like haunts my dreams to this day. Like the noises and the weird.
It makes
it sounds so
weird.
pained. It's such a cool design, and just like that tiny head on the lanky neck, it's so weird. And like, I don't know, this one looks too normal and too like athletic. I feel like it would actually be creepier if it was more real theory to me. But obviously.
Sorry, I should clarify briefly. When I say cool monster design, I wasn't complimenting scariness factor as much as I should have said cool kaiju design. This gives me
yeah.
80s kaiju design.
I think I get you. I think I get you. Just in terms of it being incorporated as a monster, though, and in kind of a soft horror-ish scene. I don't know. Yeah, I think it's like bottom of C, top of D for me. It's far from the worst thing we've seen, but it's still it comes up in my mind when I think of the dumb Jurassic World designs. Like it's kind of down there for me.
Gotcha.
I'm tired.
How far in are? What are we for time? Oh, we're actually doing pretty good.
We are. I'm just like like I have to disagree with both of you. I think I think it's like a low B. It's like it's a whatever Therizinosaurus. It's like if you squint at it, it's like passively accurate. If to make it like an A tier, I would like potbelly it and like make its face like a lot as boxy. Because it really gives this like theory, and I don't like that. I don't know. I don't really care. Like, and that's probably an issue too. It's Therizinosaurus. I should care about it. I don't. It's just like yeah.
I understand, honestly.
I give it like the bottom of B, I think, or like not even bottom B, like mid B.
I think that's about where it's gonna land.
I think it's gonna
split
land
between
there.
us.
Yeah. That's like wow. I have to split a weird tie here.
Yeah, I know. We've been getting between this and the Tarbo. We're getting some good wide spreads this episode. It's always like we agree so often. It's fun when we hit one where all three of us are just like completely different slots.
Yeah,
that's true.
Usually it's a movie design.
The end is in sight, fellas.
We're almost there.
Torosaurus. All right, we can be pretty quick with this one. Eric, this is Torosaurus. Fun fact for those who haven't heard me say it on this channel for the millionth time, Torosaurus is my favorite ceratopsian genus.
Oh, really? Oh, really? Look at this guy.
Yes. Okay, yeah. And you might be shocked to find out that I always forget this thing is in the game.
It has that energy about it.
It does.
And I think that's mainly for... Now, listen. I kind of like the aesthetic and the way these little, like, spiky scales are distributed on the back. I feel like this in combo with a proper Torosaurus head, or even just making this head bigger, would make this better for me. I kind of like just this gray with the white and the red on it. It gives Dinosaur Revolution Rex vibes a bit to me.
It kind of does.
And also, this is one of the few ceratopsians that has eye spots on it too in the game, which is very fun.
Oh, I like the orange and white. That's kind of cool.
Yeah. The skins are okay. There's some really fun patterns you can find in here.
That's fun.
But besides that, I don't feel much towards it. I'm just throwing it right in C. Like, it's not nearly as good as the Styracosaurus. It's got the elephantineness going on. Yeah. The head is vaguely Torosaurus, but the frill is too short, and the head is just too small in general. I do like the way the back looks, though. If this was in conjunction with a better head, this would be a much better ceratopsian for me. But yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, I think, I mean, it's better than the walking with dinosaurs, Torosaurus.
Its eye isn't in its nostril.
Yeah, that helps.
This is true.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go like top of C tier, because it's really not like bad. It's just, it's got the elephant feet, and the scoots and spikes are like a little strange, but like not offensive. The head is far from the worst Torosaurus head I've seen, but it's not very. It doesn't look mean enough. Like,
it doesn't.
It looks a little doughy for being like the most
stupid
badass badass ceratopsid I could think of. So yeah, about top of C. It's fine. Nikki, start talking. I have nothing more to say.
Okay. It's a top of B tier. It's like the Styracosaurus, but a little bit worse for me. That's kind of how I think. It's like, because it has some of the things that make the Styracosaurus good, but it just feels kind of like a moldier version of it. Like it kind of feels knobbly. The feet aren't as good. There's some weird things going on with the anatomy. I'm not the biggest fan, but it's like it's okay. It's better than the next.
All right, so I think that's a top of C.
The next,
but I'm putting it at bottom of B.
Oh yeah, it is better than the next one. Ooh, finally at long last.
Okay.
It's so much worse than I remembered.
Now this, my friends, let's say uncreatively bad.
Uncreatively bad. Yeah, I mean, that is the summary of this design.
Yeah, I mean, we've talked about it with the other ones. This has all the same problems of the other ceratopsians in the game. Let's compare this to the Nasutoceratops, okay? The Nasutoceratops has all these issues: sagginess, elephantiness, tree trunk legs, long droopy tail for some reason. But the one thing the Nasutoceratops has, first of all, better skins. Second of all, its head looks more like the actual animal, and this thing looks like a depressed... I don't know, it's like someone sculpted this out of a cheese block. And just like from memory. That's what this... I don't know.
I don't know what you're talking about, but you're right.
Yeah, I don't know what you're saying either, but that sure is a word to apply to it.
It's moldy. And it looks wrong, and I'm also getting tired. This is it's bad, and it's also more offensive just knowing how cool real Triceratops was, and how metal of a dinosaur it was, and just like literally one of the coolest heads of any animal that's ever existed, and the fact you go out of your way to make something look so saggy and depressing. Bottom of F tier, not Sinoceratops level, but bottom of F tier. Goodbye. You disappoint me.
Yeah, I mean, this thing sucks. I have to amend something I just said. I just lied. I told a fib. I referred to Torosaurus as the most badass ceratopsid I can think of, but Torosaurus is the one with the big holes in its head. Triceratops is the one that's actually like built to like screw up a predator. Like Triceratops is a genuinely like scary animal.
What did it look like that from head on?
Like real Triceratops has like, it's got these elegant like sports car curves to its head shape, and it's such a powerful, intimidating animal. It's so... Triceratops is like one of the most undersold, like, just wronged animals in paleoart depictions, because it's so often just kind of depicted as like a cow with horns. And it wasn't. It's such a cool, like, scary herbivore, and it has such an elegant, great, like, look to it, and such a cool body shape and an amazing head shape. Just one of the most incredible looking skulls of like any animal ever. And this franchise's Triceratops design could not be more in the doughy cow direction. It looks, and it's particularly in the game here, it's also super crusty. Just like the kind of slightly smallish head on the super short stumpy neck, and the feet that look tumorously columnar, and all the other like problems that it shares with the other ceratopsids. I don't even really care where it goes in F tier, but it's clearly it lives there. I can tell what town you're from. You're from F town.
Yep.
This is a moldy, tumor-covered piece of.
You gotta get that cat honk on there fast.
Yeah, this is a. Where's the Stegoseratops?
That is about the top of F, just below the Stegoseratops.
I will put this like right above the Stegoseratops because I think, at the very least, the Stegoseratops' proportions are horrible, and the animations of that thing are horrible. Its textures stretch in several strange directions. This one at least has the 1993 skin, which looks marginally better than the other ones.
It really does.
Yeah, it actually looks kind of. It looks better. It doesn't look as good as I remember it to look.
The textures look a lot better, and
yeah,
the horns are small. The feet are still bad, but
I am charmed by makes me remember a good movie.
Yeah. Even though, honestly, I'm kind of glad that this design here is inaccurate to the Jurassic Park film, because the Jurassic Park Triceratops itself is, it's something. It has a squashed face. It is bizarre. It's a really weird design if you're looking it up.
Are you talking about the Jurassic Park 3 one or the Jurassic Park?
No,
one?
both. There's just Jurassic Park 1 too. It has a really weird squashed face.
Hold on. Like, we all remember it looking good because the animatronic is amazing and like in context of the scene, but like if you really look at it, it's a strange
cut
creature.
out of it. Let me grab it. It's Jurassic Park Triceratops concept art. I think it is. Is where you see it. Trident. What do you mean?
What? Are you on AO3?
No. This is the design. Like the face is just yeah. It's I don't know. It's not good. It's not good. There is good and there is not good. That's not good. It's gonna get like a smidge above wherever the Stegoseratops is. Yeah.
So you said a smidge above that. I said I don't care. David said bottom of F tier. I guess it is my official judgment. It goes between the Joker and the Apatosaurus.
That is a placement.
Okay.
Almost done. Maybe we got Troodon like a couple more.
You're not disgusting.
No, you're not. So I'm not going to harp on this. Once again, reference to the Skeleton Crew. I always thought this one was proportionally off, but apparently it just looks weird because it doesn't have feathers. Troodon actually had little rat tails like that, or Troodontids had weird little rat tails like this and lanky legs and everything. So this is a very respectable Troodontid design, minus feathers. Would feathers be welcome? Of course. But I also must say, for it being Jurassic Park, the skins here absolutely slap. Like, these reptile lizardy patterns are so cool. This is one of my favorite ones I've found recently. I really like this one. Very tree froggy in a lot of places. I know where's the blue pattern? There's like a bluey one here somewhere. Or maybe it was the yellow one with the blue. Yeah, this one right here is also good.
Oh, that's nice.
I use this one quite a bit. It's also kind of fun that there's a reference to Jurassic Park the game in this, where these guys have a venomous bite when they bite other dinosaurs. Low A tier for me. Very inoffensive. Lots of fun personality, great exhibit filler in the game.
I am also going to go low A tier. This is definitely one of those little... We've seen a few little theropods like this that are really, really working the like athletic, naked 90s theropod vibe to their advantage.
Athletically naked is a description.
That's what it is. Man, someone could make a great out-of-context compilation from these podcasts. Anyway.
Yeah. Naked.
Solid 90s Troodon. I dig it.
What was the term we used for the Yutyrannus last time? The Troodon is bespoke.
Yeah.
I speak. of the Troodon. The Troodon is athletic and kind of cool. It's just a nice, like, 90s Troodon design. Like, I don't have much feelings on it. Happy Troodon being a thing again, because that happened, like, a few days ago, actually. That paper
did it
finally
really?
came out. Yeah, the paper finally came out.
Of course it's back.
Welcome back, Troodon.
Yep, welcome back, Troodon. Oh, yeah.
Close enough. It's literally the animal. Welcome back, Troodon.
Close enough. Yeah, no. Great skins. Has a lot of fun personality. It's one of the best, like, theropods that should be feathered but isn't feathered, but it's actually just kind of cool as it is. So, yeah. It's going to get a bottom of A. Bottom of A.
There was 3 bottoms of A.
Perfect.
That is so unanimous. Easy.
Oh,
Guys, there's no
more than I thought
else
there
to
was.
Scroll. There's no
Oh,
more else to scroll.
that's hype.
Oh.
Let's get cooking. Let's get cooking.
Tropognathus. All right, now this one. I really like that they made this one proportionally larger than the other pterosaurs, like mid-sized pterosaurs in the game, because I didn't realize till I played this actually how much larger Tropognathus was than like a good portion of other pterosaurs. I always just thought it was a small Ornithochirus, but this guy's large. They also made him a bit beefier. I don't like how large they made the scales on him in some areas. They're a little distracting. Feathers would help immensely here. I do really like the speculative shape of the hammer beak going on. I think that's really cool. I think this one would be a lot better if it actually had feathers on it, like a lot of other frontier pterosaurs. I also really like this one has a fun kill animation where once it pounces on something, it actually hammers it with its beak like a mallet.
Oh, what? That's cool. That's kind of unhinged.
It's really unhinged. It's cool. And the skins are fine. I like that the patterns mainly change the color of the crest on the nose. It's kind of fun.
That's nice. It's so rare that Frontier gives us patterns that actually like directly affect a display structure.
It's very rare. Low A tier.
Low A,
this guy's
damn.
kind of cool.
Yeah, I mean, I think I'm a little biased here because I'm not the biggest fan of. I don't know why. This might be the first time I've brought this up about any designs, but I'm not the biggest fan of this animal. Like this whole family of pterosaurs, I've never found super attractive looking.
Really?
And I feel like it's actually negatively affecting my opinion of it. Because yeah, it's a fine like Tropognathid, Tropognathid. Do I have anything to really say about it? It reminds me of the Ornithochirus puppet from Walking with Dinosaurs a bit. Which I guess makes sense because that's kind of just the kind of animal it is.
Yep.
I'm really running out of opinions. B tier. It's pretty good.
A.
I'm gonna give it the top of B tier. I think it has some fun personality to it, which I enjoy. Maybe at the bottom of A tier. No, because is this the Sierra Dax? No, it's the there's another Anguera to this game that I prefer to it. So
the Merodactylus?
Yeah, that's what it is. It's Merodactylus. Yeah. Top of B, has some fun personality, fun skins. It's a guy for sure.
Okay.
There you go. Now people are gonna come after me, being like, "Brontosaurus doesn't like Tropognathus." I never said that. I just don't like them as much as other pterosaurs.
True.
Pterosaurism.
Okay. Centausaurus.
Oh God.
I put this skin on because I think this is honestly the best skin I could find when I was trying to find it.
He looks
that's actually quite nice.
Yeah. So, I really like the head on this design. I like the way they did the keratin going up into the crest, the modern Centausaurus crest. This game is only T14, so they couldn't do the old one. The body is kind of doughy on this one. I don't know. It's strange. It's got some weird textures going on, but I don't hate it. I think my biggest thing is I feel like for some reason a lot of the colors just don't mesh with me with this one in this game. It's got some interesting
that does not make
stuff,
sense.
The fact that the feet and hands stay that little like tan beige color, it's giving like Ratatouille.
It is.
That's a weird thing to define it as.
It's the shame because the crest colors are gorgeous. Like, look at that purple one.
Yeah.
As you go through them. I mean, this one is
It's just
basically
the feet and hands.
Stegosaurus.
Look at the hands. Oh my gosh. They're like, ugh.
Yeah,
Actually,
I don't hate it, but I don't love it. And I think this one would also be better if it was walking on all fours too. So I'm just going to throw this in a high C tier. They're a very unique thing in the game for sure.
High C. I think I'm gonna go similar. I'm gonna go low B. That when you do the darker skins with the lighter colored little feet, it really is giving. It looks like Ratatouille. It looks like Biggie Cheese.
Oh, you have little rat feet.
Yeah, I don't know. It's strangely off-putting, even though it's kind of just
that looks so
normal...
weird.
Ugh.
That looks so strange. Is that a species per issue, or does it look like that in game?
Oh, it looks like that in game.
Yeah.
It is weird.
Yeah, I don't know. Bottom of B. It's not the best Hadrosaur we've seen, but it's not the worst.
True.
This is like it's a pretty good Hadrosaur with some weird attributions. It's a fine. For this game, it's a pretty okay Hadrosaur design. I'm gonna give it a top of A tier. Oh, no. Top of B tier. What the hell? No.
I was like, whoa there.
No, whoa there, partner. Not that.
6 left.
Goodness gracious.
Right.
This is a thing.
Tylosaurus, Eric. Can you say it? Tylosaurus.
Tylenol?
The Tylenol lizard.
Another original Frontier design. If you cover the face on this one, I'm really not offended by it. It's a little long and it's a little thin, but it's weird because the head shape is there. It's underneath all the crust and jaggedness and weirdness with the teeth and the stupid cat eye that I don't like.
The cat eye is dumb.
It's like that mosasaur head shape is there. It's like, this one frustrates me because I feel like it was so close to being cool. And it just looks weirdly... It gives me bulldog energy with the mouth. I don't like it.
That's not what you want from a mosasaur.
That's not what you want. The skins are also not great. I feel like the patterns on the back look a little painted on. There's some cool stuff you can do with them.
If the pattern isn't on, I think it might look better. It's just like the normal base colors.
This one, just with base colors with the subtle counter shading, looks best.
Ooh, I like that blue. Yeah.
That's interesting. If this was the Jurassic Park the game Tylosaurus design, like that one is also not a Tylosaurus, but that one actually looks cool in my opinion. That one has an even less mosasaur shaped face, but just the chainsaw.
Yeah, that one's just a dragon, but it's a cool dragon.
Yeah, it's
exactly.
just a dragon.
It's just a dragon mosasaur, but it looks so darn cool. This is... This is a high D tier for me. I don't like
What?
I don't.
Wow, that is a ranking that I don't agree with.
Wow. Okay.
I'm feeling pretty similarly to David.
Okay.
It's got a spindly body with absolutely enormous fins.
The fins are weird.
It's got some proportions, and the face is just... This is one I think I stumbled upon pictures of this one recently when I was looking at pictures of the Mosasaurus, and I was like violently reintroduced to just like the jawline, the cat eyes, the snaggly teeth, the crusty face. Yeah, like it's not the worst thing we've seen. It's better than like the Kronosaurus, or is it the Liopleurodon? Whatever.
No, I was like,
Liopleurodon. You just said the Kronosaurus.
I think I've messed that up like 3 times now. But anyway, I think I'm gonna say precisely the top of D tier, because it's not the most heinous thing, but it's just kind of ugly and crusty and bleh. And yeah, I think the thing that's really getting me is honestly just like the spindly body with the enormous fins. Like when you look at it from the side, I'm just like, what is going on?
I hate that it has a constant snarl and you can see into its
It has its freaking skull has a permanently installed grr.
Oh man. My biggest issue with this design is the flippers. Like they're just way too big and look kind of weird. Thank goodness there's like claws in them, because that would ruin this design completely.
Yeah. It kind of looks like it could have gone that route, to be honest.
It does. It's just like smaller, just flippers overall. I kind of like the head because it just looks like a messed up animal. Like, I mean, it kind of doesn't make sense to release from a hatchery. It looks like it just like went through hell. But like a mosasaur that has gone through a life
put this thing through the ringer.
Yeah, it looks like it has been like a million fights, and we know we have like just fossils of mosasaurs with like bite marks on their faces. We know these things' faces got like horribly messed up, and I just think from that alone kind of gives it the sauce. I hate the snarl. The snarl's dumb, but like I don't know. I kind of like it. I like the very bottom of A or the very top of B, I think.
Oh, okay.
Damn.
Yeah.
I will say it's not as bad as I remembered, like, just seeing it in the species viewer.
Yeah.
Let's see, like, around there. And, I guess,
oh, gosh.
I guess, like, the top of C or something.
T-Rex! 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 I love T-Rex! Do you love T-Rex? I love T-Rex. T-Rexy.
F tier, just for that song. No.
I wrote that song.
Oh my gosh, the T-Rex song! That no one's gonna know what we're talking about.
T-Rex.
That's even more obscure than physically fun.
I know, that's a deep cut. Anyways, Tyrannosaurus Rex. There's so much we could say about this and the legacy of this design and the franchise.
I was gonna say it's like we've been ranking designs and then a philosophical topic comes up. Like, where do we start with this?
Where do we start? Where do we end? Where do we come from?
It is the T-Rex design.
It's the one.
It's the one. Like, in terms of all of humanity, this is T-Rex.
In terms of all of humanity, it's crazy.
It's true. How crazy is that, though, for a second? In terms of humanity's understanding of dinosaurs and just consciousness of dinosaurs, this is T-Rex, and yet this is nothing like T-Rex to any of the T-Rexes that once lived.
Yeah.
Like, paleo art is fascinating.
It really is. Which, I mean, this isn't awful. I feel like this captures a lot of the characteristics of actual Tyrannosaurus quite well.
Yeah.
I feel like the World movies with the emaciated Rexy, which I understand why they made her thinner, because she was supposed to be, like, older and emaciated. The vibe wasn't there.
No.
I'm going to quickly put my 2 cents in for the excitement I have for Rebirth's Rex design, because their Rex looks so
design
good.
Looks so good.
Cool.
It looks like the animatronic from the first film just come to life as a CGI model. It looks so delicious. And
it's got a bit of bull T-Rex in there too to beef it out. It's great.
Yeah.
But,
it looks I was going to say the bull and doe are still my favorites.
I mean, here's the bull right here, which I feel like this one's model doesn't quite capture the one from the movie.
It doesn't quite look quite like the movie one.
But man, that original design, that color scheme just slaps.
I would just kind of cycle through each like movie skin just to kind of get the idea.
Here's the doe.
I feel like the doe is like maybe the most underrated of all the original 3
Doe's a good one.
Designs.
It's a great, delicious brown color with the striping on that face. It's a very like chocolatey brown. And then we've got the 2001, the younger buck.
That one's so good too.
It's very
good.
It's
so.
And then we've got Big Edie from Camp Cretaceous. Which
I'm
honestly,
sorry, what? Who? Stop! Go back! Go back!
No,
it's okay, right. Gibson. We also have Little Edie.
No, Little Edie.
I was not expecting you to whip out Little Edie. What are the odds that exists?
Now, leaving the worst season of Camp Cretaceous out of the out of discussion and the names of these Rexes out of discussion, I kind
of wish that in this game when they roared, they did the stupid like weird like animations that they do in the show, like where the entire. Or like the lacrimal horns like collapse into the face.
Yeah.
Yeah. When the T-Rex gets sad in Camp Cretaceous, Gibson, like their entire lacrimal horns like it disappear, and then they look like stupid dogs. It is so funny.
It's really stupid.
Hold on, I'll find a picture of it.
Also,
yeah, I'm gonna need a visual aid for that.
Find a picture of it roaring too, so you can see the jaw dislocating every time they do it. Anyways, besides that, I feel like I didn't appreciate these designs as being soft canon designs for T-Rexes, but now in the context of this game on a higher res model, which the Frontier Rex model looks really cool. I quite like this soft, like bluish gray color with the zebra striping. It's quite nice.
It's not bad.
And even this one too, with the brown and the reddish eye, it's pretty good. We also have, this is Rexy from the Jurassic World movies. You can see the crustiness on it. And we have the T-Rex from 65 million years ago, which came approximately 10 years too late when we know this thing didn't have feathers like this.
Yeah, this is the worst one out of all these skins.
Oh my god, I'm finding clips from Camp Cretaceous again. I just forgot how stupid the battles are in this show. Oh my gosh, what am I watching? Oh my gosh, what is this? Oh, it's bad.
And then even...
oh god, I found the roaring thing. Oh, Gibson, you're gonna love this. Hold on.
I'm sure I am.
I'm gonna show the full context of the image for the full comedy of this. I think that really makes it. There's also a weird filter on this clip on YouTube, which makes it even funnier. Hold on, I'm sending it.
Oh, it's like a just a slop horror game jump scare monster, like with the mouth just disarticulating. Like, wow, what? I thought it was just gonna be that like the bottom jaw was at like a 90-degree angle. I didn't think the jaw was literally gonna be separating like vertically. What? Holy crap! Okay,
yeah, it's weird.
That's crazy.
Oh, I'm getting so many wonderful just screenshots from this fight. This is wonderful. I haven't said another one that's just okay.
If there's one thing I'll give that show again, it's that they let the Spinosaurus win again just to beat up the T-Rex fanboys once more. I'm not even on the other side of the equation. I'm just so tired of them making T-Rex an invincible force of nature.
Shot, what is happening there? Yeah, I do. Anyways. I respect the pettiness of making Spino win again. That's good.
Yeah, that shot is crazy. Anyways, before we lose time, so we can finish these out.
Oh, God, yeah.
Also, the base Frontier skins, actually, this is a really nice color, and I really like the striping that they give it, and they also put some striping on the head crest and some... the eyebrow crests, whatever, I'm tired on this. This is fine. They upgraded the model from the first game too. I really like the Rex model in this game. I'm gonna go top of A tier. Actually, no. I'm gonna go low S tier. There's a bit of bias in there, but I feel like this Rex design is timeless, and I feel like pretty much every design we've had, minus the Jurassic World Rex's designs, just absolutely slaps, and we might be getting one of the best ones in the next movie too. So it's it feels like this design just can't really go wrong, except when Colin Trevorrow is handling it. So
shocking.
Yeah.
Also, I sent the image of the T-Rex just being sad when the collapsed horns.
Oh my gosh.
It's very funny.
Its whole crest is just deformed and gone, and what? It's so sad.
Yeah, it is.
So dumb.
This shot of the Spino murking it.
I know.
It looks like the Shin Godzilla Polywog there with the wide eye.
It does.
But yeah, anyhow, the freaking unfettered, unchained, unrestrained, 100% grass-fed, free-range, organic Jurassic Park Tyrannosaurus Rex. How do you even tackle this as a topic? I think I can summarize my feelings towards this, I think, surprisingly succinctly. My main negative feeling towards this design is just the legacy it's had, as far as it has so deeply affected literally just the majority of depictions of this animal. I feel that it's really warped people's perception of what this animal's skull looked like, and that frequently comes up in situations that annoy me. But man, if I ignore all that and I just look at this design, it is. I mean, it does have incorrect. Like even for the time, it's not a strictly speaking accurate T-Rex. The skull shape is pretty exaggerated, but in a way that does look really aesthetically pleasing. And it's also just pretty huge and beefy. Which actually, in a weird way, kind of works out because a lot of theropods and dinosaur art in general of the 90s was so, overly gracile. And the fact that they made the T-Rex as kind of bulky as it is has actually aged weirdly gracefully. Yeah, I mean, it's just a solid, classic, aesthetically pleasing T-Rex. Not a super up-to-date one, not even a 100% accurate one for the time, but, this thing just looks awesome. There's a reason, it's like some designs we've seen before, but this might even be the best example thus far. It's just the perfect example of, what worked about the original movie designs, which is that, they aren't, strictly speaking, all accurate, and some of them have aged more than others. They're all from the 90s, of course, but they weren't trying to be overly monstrous or weird, or when they were weird in cool ways, like the Dilo, my all-time favorite. I mean, this is just the ultimate example of just it's not quite a correct T-Rex, but can you really argue with it? Look at it go. I think I feel very similarly ranking wise to David. I think I'm gonna say top of A.
Cool.
Which would put it right next to where we have the Spinosaurus, which I think is a design I feel similarly about.
Yeah, I feel like those two are just out of all the designs in this series, those two I feel follow, for one being designed in the early 90s and for the other one being designed in the early 2000s, they really follow the same kind of philosophies and they really complement each other extremely well.
Yeah. It's kind of crazy how good they look together for being designed many years apart.
Yeah, exactly.
It's just it's a T-Rex. Those are my thoughts. Where's the Spinosaurus?
Top of A.
I'd have it just above the Spinosaurus. It's just it's the T-Rex design. I mean,
cool.
Yeah, that's just what it is. I struggle to have really, really in-depth thoughts. I think the feathered skin is just kind of funny looking. I think the frontier patterns are kind of bad. It looks so goofy.
It'd be looking like that Papo figure we're getting.
It does. Oh,
yeah,
dear.
I mean, it's hard to have thoughts about. I found I don't think there's a single other design in here besides maybe the Qianzhaosaurus where I was more verbally stuck just saying it looks cool. That's kind of where it ends. It just works.
Yeah, no.
This is classic dinosaur right here.
It is.
So where is the T-Rex going?
I guess about top of A, yeah. It's got
we got some
top of A's and
we got some critters to go through.
Oh my gosh.
Utahraptor, Eric.
Utahraptor,
Utahraptor, Eric. Utahraptor, comma, space, Eric.
I don't know what to say to this one. I feel like it speaks for itself. It is great. This is one of the last designs that Frontier added to the game. Fully feathered in the correct way, proper wings, really cool head crest that actually moves in response to its mood and everything. I feel like the skull could be a little more, the jaw could be a little more turned down, like on actual Utahraptor, but once it opens its mouth, you can actually see the palette of teeth is kind of arced there. So they definitely referenced it. It's very stocky. It's very fluffy. And oh my goodness, dude, the colorations absolutely
the skins.
Oh my goodness, look at that even. It's so cool. I mean, I'm not going to harp on it too long. I'll let you guys talk about it more, but top of S tier for me. This is great. I guess one thing I should mention too is it just has pitched down versions of the Velociraptor calls from Jurassic Park, which people think is lazy, but I think is, if it was intentional, a cool choice and a cool nod to the fact that this thing was discovered literally during the production of Jurassic Park or something crazy. So it was literally basically an IRL Jurassic Park raptor, but bigger.
I gotta be honest, like, I can see the laziness argument. It's a very simple approach, but I kind of love that approach to the sound design, honestly. It's kind of cool.
Yeah, it is cool.
It works.
So yeah, somewhere near the top, in the top of S tier. Argue amongst yourselves.
Yeah, I mean, well, I can't argue with anything you just said. This thing is fantastic. This is such a cool-looking Utahraptor, and such a good Utahraptor. The head shape could be better. The head shape is like a little Deinonychus-y. But my God, does this thing slap, especially for this game. I mean, think of some of the horrors we've seen over these past 6 episodes, and just look at this.
Yep.
I'm also just gonna say top of S tier. Like, I don't know if I would, maybe not the very top. I mean, I'm looking at it next to the Shonisaurus, but like close. Like it's up in that echelon, in my opinion. It's really good.
Yeah. Just some quick notes, real quick. The hands and with the feathers are actually wrong. The feathers actually don't lay on the hands correctly.
Oh, does it kind of have a little bit of wrist wing syndrome?
They do, yeah. It covers the hand. You can barely even see it. It's like you're really
it's not fully attached to the second finger. I mean, that's probably a rigging thing too.
Oh, great heavens! Yeah, no, this is wonderful. Amazing Utahraptor design, like middle to top of S tier. It is gorgeous, incredible. I wonder if we can get the Waku dinosaurs, like the new Waku. I don't remember actually. I say that I don't remember what that design looks like now for the new Waku dinosaurs Utahraptor.
It's just can you get that with like a white on its face or something? Kind of like that.
It's kind of like that. Yeah, it also reminds me a bit of the Cyberzoic Deinonychus, which I think is gorgeous, by the way. I cannot wait to get that figure.
That's
look at that. It kind of gives it. I cannot wait to get that thing. But yeah, great design. Yeah.
Utahraptor good.
Utahraptor good. Another raptor.
Oh.
Holy crap. Talk about a freaking topic.
Fucking feathers, let's say.
Let's start
with... Oh my gosh, blue! I want to see blue!
We'll start with the OG here.
Good.
93. I kind of took the floor with the T-Rex a little bit. I'll let you guys talk about this one more. I think this is... I feel like this one, a lot of people are very harsh on this one because of the legacy it started of making every raptor based off of this. But just looking at this as a whole, personality-wise, just silhouette-wise, it's a great creature design. It's not Velociraptor even for the time, but
no,
it changed this thing especially changed our vision of how dinosaurs behaved and moved and looked and everything. Sound design also, you hear it a ton because it's so iconic, but think about for the time someone thinking up the sounds for these things, like a barking giant reptile monster is kind of a cool concept.
I would wager to say it has one of the best palettes of sounds of any movie monster.
Yes, it's good.
That really, for real.
It has such diverse vocalization. And then the designs also, which we'll skip right to JP3 here. This slaps. Also, one of the first times we had a round pupil, and it made these things look absolutely terrifying in that movie. And then we have, there's the female.
Yes.
Oh, so pretty.
That one's excellent. And then we've got the tiger.
The tiger
raptors.
is awesome as well. All the original 3 movie designs slap. The world designs don't.
The world designs.
Then there's blue.
My take on blue is that this is not even an attractive combination of colors. Like, I honestly think this design looks just kind of the...
I like the modeling over the gray. Like, if this blue stripe wasn't here, I kind of like the
it was just like a modeled gray. It'd be kind of interesting.
Yeah. The blue stripe also just feels like we're going to put one prominent color on it and name it after that. Marketability.
Yeah.
Charlie's just a boring version of the Lost World Raptor.
Yeah, Charlie's just basic. Delta is also very basic, and I kind of wish they committed to it. They didn't in the movie, but in all of the supplemental material, they said Delta, I think, had some sort of gecko DNA that gave her a round pupil, and all of the marketing renders of her had a round pupil, and then they removed that in the movie.
Sad.
But my favorite design is Echo. I think
My favorite
Echo
as
is a
well.
good design.
Yeah, the dark teal on the orangey color is really cool.
Is that Echo the one that gets like blown up in the grass?
That's Charlie.
Maybe.
Echo is.
Oh, it's Charlie.
Echo's in the final battle. I think Echo might get fried on the oven. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
Yeah, Echo is the one out of the Raptor squad who actually has cool colors.
That name.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, still hampered by the fact that I just think the CGI model for the Velociraptor in Jurassic World is like, it's bizarre how similar it is to the original, but just how much worse it looks. Like, I don't know how to cope with it.
It's the textures. I think it's just the textures. It's just like
the textures and the huge post-orbital crests. I'm not into it.
Yeah,
I feel that. No, yeah, and then the base frontier skins, I feel like they didn't put a lot of effort into this, but I understand. Like, they give you options for stuff, but you have all of these from the legacy skins. Like, there's so many movie skins to go through. It's like I'm only using these every time I play. But same thing as the T-Rex, absolutely iconic, timeless design, and really cool variations. And I'm very excited to see the Rebirth variation, which is going to be a variation of the JP3 ones, which are the best ones. So low S tier again. I feel like these guys are iconic for a reason, and I like them.
Yeah, I think I once again feel similarly. Like, yeah, well, I'll get to my rating in a second. I think, I mean, a certain degree of like, as the T-Rex had kind of a negative legacy on T-Rex designs, obviously Velociraptor here had an even more kind of destructive legacy on the public perception of Velociraptor. So it is important to acknowledge that, but we're ranking designs here, and yeah, I mean, I'm trying to think what my favorite one is. I honestly think it might be really boring, but I think my favorite one over time is just more and more becoming the original 93 one. Like, it's just brown, but it's so simple and effective. It's so just a classic 90s dromaeosaur come to life, and obviously, you know, it's easy to look at how inaccurate it is now, but for the time, it was an unusually bird-like active dromaeosaur, which is funny to think, but it was true. And I'm glad they didn't do the flicking tongues like in the claymation, like proof of concept thing for the scenes. That would have
for having a cat's pupil, the eyes are really beautifully designed on this too.
Yes.
Against the brown colors.
It's very evocative.
It is.
The animatronics in that first movie like sent chills down my spine as a child, and they still just look so cool. And this is just an effective movie creature, and it looks neat. I don't think I find it quite as aesthetically pleasing as the Spino or the T-Rex, but I'm just gonna put it in relatively the same area and just say top of A, just so it can be. It feels like those all kind of belong together.
Yeah, I have the same thoughts. Like, they just have the same like kind of like feeling to all of them. What I really enjoy about the Jurassic Park 1 Raptor is that it's like it's animated in a way, and like it's presented in a way that's very bird-like, but then you get the slit people of like a reptile. I think that's where I think the slit people works narratively, and then other times it's just like, okay, yeah, it has the slit people, okay, okay, and then naturally there's a progression in those films when it gets more bird-like, they get the round pupil. I think that's a really fun idea.
And then reset them in world again.
Yeah,
basically. They didn't care.
They didn't care. Yeah. I mean, they're beautiful skins. It's, you know, people already know about Velociraptor. I just like chuck it next to the Spino and Rex. Those are my thoughts. Yeah, it's around there.
That's cool with me.
Are you guys ready for Wuerhosaurus?
Oh, gosh. Wow. What animal I'm looking at.
Oh, I don't think I've ever seen this one before. What? Ugh.
Yeah, this was one of the first Wuerhosaurus, Eric. This is one of the first DLC creatures they added to Jurassic World Evolution 2. The body is fairly inoffensive to me, other than being a little elephanty in the legs. I do like the textures on the body. It's got some weirdly shaped scales, but it's not like warty or anything. The head is the main area of discussion.
The head is something.
I feel like if you had to do this to make it stand apart from other Stegosaurs, why are you adding this to the game? Because it just has...
You didn't. It has the unique plates. Stop it.
It does. It's got the rounded plates. I mean, one thing I'll give them is they actually did their research in the fact that Wuerhosaurus didn't have the little, like, cut off little nubs for plates. Like, that's just a broken base of
that's just
them that
what's
we
been
found.
preserved. Yeah, they got that right. That's cool.
They got that right. But then
why does it have horns?
It's got weird eyebrows, dude.
My gosh.
Besides that, I don't hate it. It has a really fun stretch animation here. Here, watch this.
I love that stretch.
Oh, yeah.
That's really fun.
Stretch right now.
That is fun. The skins also
are great.
Are very fun. Very pretty. I quite enjoy this, even though it has a bit of weirdness to it. I'm going to throw a low B on it, because the eyebrows detract from everything else that is generally decent to good design. For
low B for
brows. The entire head that just looks weird.
The entire head is very strange.
Yeah, I think so. So I should clarify I actually noticed the head a second later. The thing that gave me my strong reaction to this when you clicked onto it was honestly just how smooth it looked, and then its walk cycle looked so slithery.
It is very slithery.
I don't know why it just immediately gave me
That's a strange thing to describe a Stegosaurus as.
I don't know. It immediately gave me a weird, uncomfortable. The longer I've sat with it, I'm like, okay, it's not actually that it's not as strange looking as I thought it was. But then I noticed the head, which is genuinely, weird choices were made. I think I don't have too much to add. I think I'll also go a low B, bottom of B because bad head, kind of fine otherwise. Cool plates. I mean, I like the way they did the plates. That is a plus.
The pattern on the plates is very nice. I like that.
Yeah. That's about it.
Mid B. I like everything ish fine, and then you get to the head. It's okay, sure. It's just it's not I don't zoom in on it. It looks like a dry. I don't even know. It's so strange. It looks like it's wearing lipstick and heavy. I don't even know.
It's giving something. I'm not sure what.
It's its own thing in particular, which sure. It's it has accessories, it's wearing sunglasses and a mouth extension.
Yeah, it's weird.
I don't know. It's a mid B for me.
Fair enough.
Right,
are we all ready for the last dinosaur?
We're done! We're done! Not yet.
Not quite yet, but almost! Oh, and we end on a banger.
And we're going out on a great note.
Put my my favorite skin.
Look at you!
Yutyrannus. Yeah, I mean, this thing slaps. I would never think I would see Yutyrannus in the Jurassic franchise portrayed like this. It looks great. I think it looks a little bit leggy, and something about the eyes. I feel like the eyes look a little bit buggy and lifeless in some of the scenarios it's in. But besides that, I mean, it's kind of cherry picking. It's a great depiction of the animal. The animations make it look a little wiggly, but that's just kind of an animation flaw or design choice in most of this game. I'm still going to throw it in a low S tier, and a very cool dinosaur to end on.
Yeah, so I have kind of a funny story with this. So first of all, I mean, as everyone and their mother knows, this is one of my favorite dinosaurs. I'm the Yutyrannus guy. I gotta be honest, I legitimately remembered kind of disliking this design. I remember looking at it once when it was first revealed and being like, eh. And then I looked at it again recently and I was like, what did I dislike about this? Because it's really good.
Yeah.
So I've clearly turned around. It's definitely not perfect. I'm pretty picky with Yuty designs. I feel like there's something about the head shape I don't love. It's almost a little too boxy or rectangular or something. By all accounts, it's like a pretty darn good Yutai head shape. It's always thrown me off slightly somehow.
It'd be cool if the midline crest was taller.
That'd be neat. Mm-hmm. I think it is a little leggy. It's got kind of skinny legs as well. It kind of works for it, though. My biggest pet peeve is one of the coolest, or the coolest thing about Yutyrannus is that it's this huge animal with exquisitely preserved feathers. The biggest dinosaur, non-avian dinosaur, well, the biggest dinosaur, period, either way, confirmed to be feathered. And it's so well preserved, we know like exactly how much those feathers should cover the body. And so it does bug me when reconstructions get it almost right, but they, for some reason, like just miss a couple little areas. So like many Yutai designs, this one doesn't have the fuzzy fingers and toes that it should have, which annoys me. I love the fuzzy toes.
It had fuzzy toes? That's
so
fun.
It should have fuzzy toes. So the lack of fuzzy toes does make me sad. But nonetheless, I'm also gonna go like a low to mid S tier. It's definitely not like it has enough little nitpicks for me, and maybe it's partially me being a big Yutyrannus simp that I'm just like I'm looking at all the little imperfections, but it's still really nice. And I'm glad I turned around on it. I just think it's so funny. I feel like there's a lot of designs in this game where like they looked worse upon revisiting them, but this was one where I remembered not liking it, and then I came upon it again recently, and I was like, oh, it's fine.
The final rank of this entire thing. Okay.
Goodness.
The Yutyrannus is delightful. I love this. It has a great theme in the game. Like it has a really wonderful, like sweet. I think for the DLC creatures, they started adding little. Yeah, it's really fun. They started like adding like little themes for each critter. The Utahraptor, who was in this pack, who was also in this pack while I am tired, also has a great theme. It's so pretty.
I did forget to mention it. It does have a tad of BOTM Yutai big head, short neck syndrome as well.
It does have a bit of that.
It looks so good, though. Like, I don't really care about any of the nitpicks, at least not as much as I apparently used to.
Top of S tier. Yutyrannus.
I'll put it above the Suko and below the Dunk. Oh my goodness!
And that
we did.
And that is that it?
We ranked 122 prehistoric animals in this game.
It took
somehow it feels like more,
but it did. Yeah.
Here's our list.
Right, this one.
Yeah, the Stegoseratops being at the bottom is delicious. I appreciate that.
Oh my gosh, what an assortment of critters.
I know that we were planning on like going over this at the end and like adjusting a few things, and if you guys have things you want to adjust, we can do it. But I gotta be honest, I'm feeling just like overwhelmed and like it's good enough.
Me too.
No, I'm very happy with everything that I see here. I think I'm solid.
Yeah, honestly, like
I love the Scorpius placement that was completely by myself, that I just pulled it up. I love that still. I pulled it from the bottom to the top.
You saved it.
I did. A tier is great.
I think A tier is very good. I'm very happy with S tier. I want to make a park with all of the S tier creatures now that we've unanimously decided on.
Yes, I'm probably doing that. It'll be a mostly aquatic and flyers park, but...
There's only 2 flyers in there.
Oh, yeah, there's only 2 flyers. Yeah, it was mostly aquatics then.
Mostly aquatics.
Fish eaters, though.
It's crazy how... I mean, you can technically say this with the dinosaurs, too, but it stands out even more with some of the non-dinosaurs, just, like, the range of quality. Like, specifically, I'm thinking with the marine animals. Like, just the range from Liopleurodon to Shastasaurus, or Shonisaurus, whatever one that is.
Yeah, Shonisaurus.
Shonisaurus. Yeah. Crazy, absolutely unhinged range of quality. I mean, that's kind of my biggest takeaway with this whole thing, has just been like, this game is all over the place in a very entertaining way.
I think the bottom of the list is Stegoseratops, and then you put that next to Shonisaurus. It's like a total whiplash.
It is.
He really is.
Honestly, I kind of love the Shonisaurus as the top of everything. Like, I can stand by that.
Yeah.
I feel like that's good.
It was definitely, it would have been one of the ones I would have predicted, but not my first guess. So I'm happy to see that
Megalodon still feels like a
one.
weird thing to put in S tier, but like, where else do you put Megalodon?
It deserves it. It's
a very
boring,
good
but it
design.
deserves it.
I'm very happy with
does.
our. I'm very happy with our top 10.
Mm-hmm.
I think our top 10 is great.
Yeah, I'm just gonna looking through it here.
I feel like the only thing
The
I would
Tetrasaurus being the
personally
exact same place is hilarious to me. Both were equally bad in different ways.
Yeah, just impossible to process.
The Pyroraptor is such an eyesore in the C tier. It's like, oh, that's a bright thing of red.
It looks so
my goodness.
fried.
The Carnotaurus ended up so low. Oh my goodness.
It
kinda
did,
forgot about that
honestly.
thing.
I think that was mostly
I think Gibson
me.
brought it down. Yeah.
Yeah, I think it was
I'm
Gibson.
not a fan.
Yeah,
Look
I
at all these
definitely like
critters.
the Carno more than like the Mosa and the Diplodocus and stuff, but
Oh my gosh, yeah, no. I'm glad the Indoraptor is still as low as I pulled it to. And
Yeah.
the fact that Dimorphodon is the second to last one is hilarious to me.
it's so
Oh my
ugly.
goodness.
It's so ugly. It's earned it. I think it's amazing how,
goodness.
despite one of the iconic hot takes of this series being my Deinonychus rant, it's still in D tier. I couldn't save it. Like,
It is still in detail.
Honestly, this final episode, I was surprised how many like you guys disliked the design. I was like, I like this one a lot.
yeah, I feel, we had
Yeah.
quite a few divisive ones, and this was an exciting final chapter.
This
I
was
think
really-
so.
yeah, this was enjoyable.
Do you want to
All right,
have a
so,
little wrap up here? Yeah.
We're gonna start our re-ranking next week. No, we're not.
Oh god,
Oh my god, no!
I am running
We're gonna do it
out
all
of the
over again
country.
for shits and giggles.
No, but this was. I'm glad we did this. We'll do this again in like 6 or 7 years for Jurassic World Evolution 3. Once that
Heck yeah.
development cycle's over, I think that would be fun.
Oh. You know, we can also maybe do like when packs come out, we could just like do a little stream and just kind of go through the
Oh
designs.
yeah, we could do a little mini episode.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, and just actually, yeah, when the base game comes out, we'll rank those, and then when the new one comes out, we'll rank. Let's do that. Let's do
let's do that.
reviews. I think that'll be fun.
Communal reviews.
Yeah. But anyway,
Yeah.
thank you everybody who listened through the entire thing. Thank you, Nikki and Gibson,
Seriously.
for sticking through what turned out to be a way long, but a much bigger endeavor than we all anticipated.
So much bigger.
Yes. No, yeah. It was fun though. I loved
Yeah.
it.
It was fun, and we definitely we got to think of some more actual single episode topics to cover, and not giant series to commit to.
My gosh.
Yeah.
This was the most dino tube coated thing ever.
It really was.
It got out of hand. We were tired by the end. We were too ambitious in the
It
beginning.
really is. Oh gosh. Oh. It'd be a short and sweet deal. Beyond.
I am tired and I'm hungry. I'm gonna go do those things.
There
I
you
am
go.
tired and I am dead. I'm gonna do one of those things.
I'm tired, and I'm about to release an album that definitely will have been out for a while by the time David uploads this video
yes,
in 2
it
to
will.
46 business days. So go listen to that.
Heck yeah, dude! I play the violin on one of them.
Yes, look up
So-
Cloud
I just listened to
Dragons
that.
on Sportify or iTunes or whatever the kids use.
It's great. Or
I will have a
Yotub
listen.
music. All right.
All right, guys.
Goodbye.
Goodbye,
everybody.
everyone.
Thank you, viewers. Have
Thank
a
you
great
for
night
sticking
or day,
with us.
whenever you're
This was
watching this.
stupid.
Yeah. This was very stupid.
Bye.